don't have to tell you being a farmer is a hard job. Sometimes all it takes is something unexpected to happen to end a family tradition.
So true. Tonight in the Farrier Files, Fox 17's Dennis Farrier takes us to a mid-state pick-your-own farm that suffered a near-fatal blow. Dennis?
Well, sometimes the wind changes and lives change. That's what happened at Bradley Country Acres, a lovely, popular fruit and vegetable farm that has been welcoming city people to pick their own for 20-plus years. How could a 20-mile-an-hour wind in a few minutes nearly put them under? The Bradley family has been here in Sumner County since 1944. It was a big decision to give up the dairy and become Bradley Country Acres. Now another hurtful decision for Mike and Kathy Bradley.
It's going to be sort of like when we ended our life in the dairy business. The day the cows left here was like losing family.
What is Mike Bradley talking about this time? See for yourself. The bulldozer operator said this was the strangest job he had ever had. In 30 years, he's never bulldozed a mature peach tree orchard in its prime. You saw how the Bradleys feel, so what in the world happened? It was 2011. A neighboring farm was spraying. The spray was rated for no more than 10 miles an hour.
10 mile an hour is the maximum allowable wind speed by law at that time of day, and they were reporting the wind to be 13 to 18, gusting to 28. Well, I've explained to somebody else one day that just to use 20 mile an hour as an example, an average, I said, if you build a fire in a 20 mile an hour wind, what does the smoke do? It travels like a bullet.
The spray meant for soybeans was now on the strawberries, blackberries, and peaches, the entire crop lost.
Our first question is, how do we go on? How do we plant a pumpkin crop here in 2 months? One project kind of funds the next one, and all at once you run into a brick wall.
The Bradleys did what they were supposed to. They notified the Tennessee Department of Ag, filed a complaint, and discovered that spray drift was against the law. But the penalty? $250. That didn't cover anything. The Bradleys sued the spraying company, but that was expensive and awkward and just not them. They ended up settling out of court, but it didn't cover the loss.
It's been life-altering for us. We've spent our life on the farm and farmed all my life. Never dreamed of anything like this happening.
The strawberries, blackberries, pumpkins have come back beautifully, but the peach orchard never got better, even though the Bradleys babied it for 6 years. And so today, after every imaginable measure, these peach trees, in their prime, are coming down.
We have struggled with them and tried to nurse them and tried to follow some guidelines. It's not going to work. They're actually dying from the inside out and literally starving to death. So we have to end this chapter.
You're probably wondering, why did the Bradleys wait 6 years? These trees were starving to death year after year, completely unproductive, dying, yet they wouldn't quit. Why did they keep doing it? The answer is really simple. They're farmers.
We've been farmers all of our lives, and there's usually a saying, well, maybe it'll be better next year. And we've been blessed. We've been blessed very much so, very much. And we'll just go on, and this is what we do, and we'll go on and keep on going on.
The Bradleys teared up the morning they thought of bulldozing their peaches. But by afternoon, there were no more tears, just work. And Mike Bradley did not look back.
It will be the end of the peach crop for us.
The Bradleys have 3.5 acres of beautiful strawberries that will be ready late April. They are even thinking about a new blueberry patch. After all, the farmer has to be optimistic. You heard him. Things can always be better next year, and they are not going to quit.